So I'm sitting here drinking my morning coffee. Good morning, how are you? I'm glad you exist. Glad you joined us for another day and we made it through another night. It's going to be another good day, I think. I don't think I know. I got to hang some drywall today, but I got to do some backer and things like that. And been thinking it's about going forward. It's all we can do every day. Uh, if it is a simulation, then it can get better. If it is script, we don't have to read it. All we have to do is stay focused, stay centered on us, and the best us, the improved us. And the world is in chaos, but we don't have to be. If it is in chaos, I don't know. I keep hearing this, that, and I don't pay much attention to it because I think it's a distraction. So regardless what's going out there, I'm a good person with who I interact with and who I am, and that's what matters to me. We can only do what's around us, and the rest is wasted energy. So with that being said, I'll see you out there. Toodles. So I'm still out here drinking my morning coffee and thinking about things and restrictions and limits and how we only know what the world has told us is limited or restricted or wrong or right, or we know right and wrong from an experience of doing it. We know a tire will go flat if you run over a nail, and things like that are life lessons that we are taught that that are good to know. And you don't hurt people because it hurts, and even if you do win, you still lose, and things like that. But the laws of physics and everything else is that's all bullshit. Those are made up in a time when their minds were limited and they couldn't think past the end of their nose, and now they're trying to restrict us so that we don't do it either, so that we don't free ourselves from their illusion, and things like that. I mean, I'm just using that as an example. Like, we listen to 16th, 17th, and 18th century psychiatrists and Jung and all them that, were cavemen in their thinking and trying to tell us how to think, and we still adopt and push those as in brainwashing ideology and try to just add on to it. Why don't you just don't be afraid and just do away with that and think for yourself? Don't be afraid. There's no damnation in doing what is right and critical thinking and being fully autonomous to your own mind instead of being scripted. There's only can be a reward in that. Reward of self, reward of strength, the reward of true knowledge. A little bit of failure from your undiscovered territory, and there's no one leading the way, but there wasn't supposed to be. Not in those territories. Those territories were supposed to be life lived lessons, and each one unique and very explosive to the individual having it, to help them have an experience and remember those experiences, and then teach them as one another go on. But that's my rant. We'll see you out there. Toodles.